Hi, thanks for checking us out. And I want to remind you, please hit subscribe right down there in that button, and also give us a thumbs up. It really helps out. Enjoy the video. Hi, welcome back to Grateful. Today I'm inside. It's a little bit gray outside, but I'm just to start off this video, I want to show you where we are. So we started over here in Turkey, and we sailed all around Greece, and we went out through the Mediterranean Sea, all along Spain, down along Morocco. Right now we're right out here on a group of islands called the Canary Islands. Let's see, we got the beautiful Atlantic Ocean out there behind us. Still on the hard in Pasito Blanco, Gran Canaria. We started by leaving Morocco from the town of Essaouira, made a 3-day journey across out to the islands, and then pulled the boat out of the water, did a new bottom job in Arrecife, got some much needed interior metalwork done to hold the tables up, and then we set off sailing around the island of Lanzarote, found some beautiful anchorages. We hiked a lot of the volcanic islands, found amazing waves, and we got some amazing sailing in. Sailed south again to Fuerteventura, found more waves, anchored out in beautiful coves, made some new friends. This is a guy from Germany who built his own boat. He even has his own chicken on the boat. And then on that one day, we even did a rescue. One of a guy I didn't know, his engine broke down and asked us to tow him in. And so this is just some footage of us being anchored right there. And
the pirates over there in the distance, they're hanging out too. We've got another Beneteau sense that just pulled up to our right.
Us and another Beneteau. And this is us hooking up to the little boat that lost his outboard. We tow him in across the gap. He was we're about 3 miles out at sea. And that takes maybe a couple hours by the time we hook him up, drag him over, drop him off. The next morning, we set out to sail all the way to the end of the southern end of Fuerteventura. It's about a 70-mile sail. In the middle of this sail, at about 8 o'clock in the morning, we suddenly had a massive engine failure. Our engine basically threw a rod and seized. So going into, we anchored here as a sail-in anchorage, went into the harbor, found someone to tow us in, and he actually towed us in the very next day. This was right after the day that we towed that other guy in, so it was just fortuitous. You would give some and you give some.
Okay, he's telling us to go out.
And we got towed into harbor, and he set us down right in the middle of the cutest little harbor. It's called Morrohabile. The next day we had a mechanic come and verify the engine was seized. It was hopeless. These are the valves, top of the valves, and they are frozen. Turns out we'd find out later just how bad it was. Then the storm of worst storm in 40 years hit. This is a satellite photo of the sandstorm from the Sahara that pummeled us for about 3 days as we swung on the anchor. And this is what it looked like outside. In fact, it broke many of the pontoons, not only in our marina, but in other marinas as well. There was a lot of damage to a lot of boats. Meanwhile, February 22nd was my birthday, and Tracy got some much needed beach time in as the sun finally got hot. 4 days, and then we were off an overnight sail into Pasito Blanco, where we were going to have the engine redone. Along the way, we had an escort by dolphins, which was nice. Right as we approached the town, pulled the boat out again, and the next day, mechanics jumped in. We removed the engine, and there it goes off into his shop, put it on the bench, cracked it open, and lo and behold, it was in about 50 parts on the bottom. Here's a close-up of the smashed head. Keep going. You can't stop.
I know, I haven't run out of room.
You run out of room for what?
Well, I should face the other way really, so my foot isn't...
Okay, so Kenny requested that you say bottle.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to start up with warming up the body because it's a little bit cold. So I'm going to stand here and you're going to stand there, and then they can watch from here. So we're going to go like this. So if you can do it at home.
Finally, sucker, 35 days later, the engine's arrived, and here's the installation. We start with the outdrive.
Sí, este sí. Son demasiado.
That's how it goes, huh? That's simple. Nice. We got a Christmas present in April. Check that out. Brand new YANMAR 80 horsepower. You know, I did look at an electric alternative for the boat, but it would cost about 3 times. This way, this whole thing changed out is about $20,000. This is what it looks like. The whole thing.
It's been a long time coming, this moment.
2 months.
Since we had that crazy crash on the sound crashing noise on the boat. How did it feel?
That the boat's gonna be complete again.
Enciende la luz primero y te cerramos la tapa. Ahora te lo doy por aquí, ¿no? Si pasa por ahí. Y ya te doy. Vale. Déjame pasar un poquito ahora para adelante.
This guy's going down the second hole. See ya. How to put an engine in a boat.
Pongo para arriba.
Barely fits.
Dale más arriba. Vale, para adentro, ¿ves?
That's what's going on over there.
Vete bajando. Sigue, sigue. Tú ves el...
Tú avisa hacia abajo más.
The first attempt, the angle of the engine wasn't correct. So we had to back it out
Dale.
and
Si lo puedes levantar un poco más, dale un
re-drill
poquito para arriba.
the bracket so that it came in at a steeper angle so it could receive into
Porque a
the
medida que vas caminando
outdrive.
adelante, Déjame el cartón ese, por favor, y el trozo.
So are they fixed now, do you think?
Stairs?
Yeah.
Well, they're screwed in.
Okay, let's see.